All right, so in this video, we want to talk about there will be assignments such as IXL, and there will be other assignments as well later on that you need to turn in. How do you do that? Well, if you notice at the end of our chapter here, we have an IXL screenshot called Location, Location, Location Practice. And we are going to open that up. And from here, you see your screen, and it gives you some information. It says it is time to submit the practice you've completed from IXL. So again, think of this as turning in your homework. Yes, IXL saves all your scores, but I need to see them as you turn it in. So like this is you turning your paper into me and go, Mrs. Stein, here, I'm done. And these are the steps. So complete the practice assigned in each section, right? So every section of that chapter, you'll have some sort of a practice assignment. It's always best to practice the IXL after you watch the Edpuzzle. Take the notes, practice the skill. Take the notes, practice the skill. If by chance, for whatever reason, you've forgotten to complete a skill, or maybe you just skipped one somehow, this is the time to return and make it happen. So go back and fix that, and then you're ready to turn this in. So open the assignment below. So you're going to have a screen that says Load IXL in a new window. And when you do, it's going to look a little different than mine does right now. Because I'm a teacher, I cannot go into this from your view. So you're going to need to listen. You're going to open it up. When you do, it's going to open up in a new screen. Do not click to open it again. It is open. Work from that screen. Okay, so I have opened it up in a new screen, and it looks something like this. Yours does look a little bit different because it's inside Canvas, and I'm looking at mine through Google. You do have much of the same buttons, though. You just need to look for them. The main difference is your submit button is going to be over here on the right-hand side, and it's going to be blue. So that way you know when you finish, there's a blue submit button up here you're going to need to click. So I have two slides here. They both say insert a screenshot because in this chapter or in this unit, we have two different sections in IXL that we've been working in. So we're going to need to get two screenshots to show our scores for each set. So for instance, here we have coordinate plane. Look for your IXL score on the learning page. Your score will appear after each skill. We take a screenshot. Oh, and then we just put the screenshot here. Okay. So that means I need to go to IXL. So you would log back into IXL. You can do that from anywhere in your page, right? Go back, log into IXL, and then math, yep, learning, math. And we were in level J, so I'd go to level J, and I'd hit all skills. Now, this is where you've been entering. See right here, this section? Well, when you go back to yours, when you finish these, your score is right here. It shows a number after each one of these. And that's what we want to get a screenshot of. I want a section screenshot here. Now, how do I get a screenshot? If you don't know on a Chromebook, to get a screenshot, you hit Shift, Control, Show Windows. So there's your Control, there's your Shift, and then your Show Windows button is right here. And you click that, and then it's going to give you kind of like a crosshair, and you can click and drag it across. So what that looks like is if I hit that, I get this little crosshair, see it? And I can click and drag it across. So I would just take a picture like this, and there's my screenshot. That's now saved in my downloads. So when I go back to my assignment, I just go to Insert, Image, Upload from Computer, and you'll see that screenshot in your downloads now, and you can just insert your picture here. You'll need to do that for both though. So that's your first one. Say that was section N, right? Well, now you have a second one that was in Z, functions. So you would go back and you would go to section Z. Remember, we're going to use that Control Shift and then use that Shift Windows button, the one above the 6. And we are going to use our crosshairs again. And drag this. Now this one's a little bit larger, so I would get all of those right like this. And then that's in my downloads. I jump back over to my assignment, and then remember on the slide, make sure you're on the right slide. Okay, there's the Z one. I'm going to put the Z slide here. I'm going to go to Insert, I'm going to go to Image, and I'm going to upload it from my computer, and it's going to be in your downloads. So that's just how do I get my homework turned in? These are worth quite a few points. Each one of these sections is worth 5 points. So you're looking at a 30-point assignment here that you're going to be turning in. I wanted to make sure that you knew exactly how to get that submitted to me. Again, once you have all those pictures all the way on the slide, so like if it's hanging over, I can't see it. It needs to be all the way on the slide. Then up in your right-hand corner, up in this area, you will find a blue submit button and hit submit. If you have questions, let me know.